Hi friends, welcome back to our study along of the World Order of Bahá'u'lláh, Selected Letters. If you're joining for the first time, welcome. Check out the links below for the whole who, what, when, where, and why of this project. I want to invite you, if you have not already signed up for 19 Days of Inspiration, find the link below. These will be daily art and devotional emails curated by moi each day of the Bahai Fast. I'm just adjusting my lighting here, and I would love to have you along. So sign up, 19 Days of Inspiration. We can power through the fast together. So today we are jumping into paragraph 36 of the letter, the administrative order in the Dispensation of Bahá'u'lláh. Compare these splendid manifestations of the Spirit animating this vibrant body of the faith of Baha'u'lláh with the cries and agony, the follies and vanities, the bitterness and prejudices, the wickedness and divisions of an ailing and chaotic world. Witness the fear that torments its leaders and paralyzes the action of its blind and bewildered statesmen. How fierce the hatreds, how false the ambitions, how petty the pursuits, how deep-rooted the suspicions of its peoples. How disquieting the lawlessness, the corruption, the unbelief that are eating into the vitals of a tottering society. Wow, there Shoghi Findi goes, sounding so timely, so present, so relevant. Might not this process of steady deterioration, which is insidiously invading so many departments of human activity and thought, be regarded as a necessary accompaniment to the rise of this almighty arm of Baha'u'lláh? Might we not look upon the momentous happenings which in the course of the past 20 years have so deeply agitated every continent of the earth as ominous signs simultaneously proclaiming the agonies of a disintegrating civilization and the birth pangs of that world order, that ark of human salvation that must needs arise upon its ruins? The catastrophic fall of mighty monarchies and empires in the European continent, allusions to some of which may be found in the prophecies of Baha'u'lláh, the decline that has set in and is still continuing in the fortunes of the Shia hierarchy in his own native land, the fall of the Qajar dynasty, the traditional enemy of his faith, the overthrow of the Sultanate and the Caliphate, the sustaining pillars of Sunni Islam, to which the destruction of Jerusalem in the latter part of the first century of the Christian era offers a striking parallel. The wave of secularization which is invading the Muhammadan ecclesiastical institutions in Egypt and sapping the loyalty of its staunchest supporters. The humiliating blows that have afflicted some of the most powerful churches of Christendom in Russia and Western Europe and Central America. The dissemination of those subversive doctrines that are undermining the foundations and overthrowing the structure of seemingly impregnable strongholds in the political and social spheres of human activity. The signs of an impending catastrophe, strangely reminiscent of the fall of the Roman Empire in the West, which threatens to engulf the whole structure of present-day civilization, all witness to engulf the whole structure of present-day civilization, all witness to the tumult which the birth of this mighty organ of the religion of Baha'u'lláh has cast into the world. A tumult which will grow in scope and in intensity as the implications of this constantly evolving scheme are more fully understood and its ramifications more widely extended over the surface of the globe. A word more in conclusion. The rise and establishment of this administrative order, the shell that shields and enshrines so precious a gem, constitutes the hallmark of this second and formative age of the Baha'i era. It will come to be regarded, as it recedes farther and farther from our eyes, as the chief agency empowered to usher in the concluding phase, the consummation of this glorious dispensation. Let no one, while this system is still in its infancy, misconceive its character, belittle its significance, or misrepresent its purpose. The bedrock on which the administrative order is founded is God's immutable purpose for mankind in this day. The source from which it derives its inspiration is no one less than Bahá'u'lláh himself. Its shield and defender are the embattled hosts of the Abha kingdom. Its seed is the blood of no less than 20,000 martyrs who have offered up their lives that it may be born and flourish. The axis round which its institutions revolve are the authentic provisions of the will and testament of Abdu'l-Baha. Its guiding principles are the truths which he who is the unerring interpreter of the teachings of our faith has so clearly enunciated in his public addresses throughout the West. The laws that govern its operation and limits its functions are those which have been expressly ordained in the Kitab-i-Aqdas. The seat round which its spiritual, its humanitarian, and administrative activities will cluster are the Mashra al-Askar and its dependencies. The pillars that sustain its authority and buttress its structure are the twin institutions of the guardianship and the universal house of justice. The underlying aim which animates it is the establishment of the New World Order as adumbrated by Baha'u'lláh. The methods it employs, the standard it inculcates, incline it to neither the East or the West, neither Jewish or Gentile, neither rich nor poor, neither white nor colored. Its watchword is the unification of the human race. Its standard, the most great peace. Its consummation, the advent of the golden millennium, the day which the kingdoms of the world shall have become the kingdom of God himself, the kingdom of Baha'u'lláh. Shoghi, Haifa, Palestine, February 8th, 1934. Mic drop. That concluded that letter, my friends. Thank you again for studying with me. We have another letter before us, and it's a long one, but then we will be done with the book, and we will have read all of the world order of Baha'u'lláh together. And the next one is going to be the unfoldment of world civilization. Thank you again for studying along with me. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, let your friends know about it. And if you would like to support this channel in any way, check out the links below for various ways you can do so. And remember to be signed up for 19 days of inspiration. Catch you next time.